Yo, so we back in here with another video. The Giving to the Homeless part two, pretty much. We're gonna be driving to the A. We're gonna be feeding the homeless as usual with the pizzas. I also got a bunch of blankets, and I'm gonna be going to the Family Dollar to pick up some soap and probably some other stuff for them. We in this bitch running on borrowed time. We're running mad late. The sun finna go down by about 6. It's like what, 3 something? It's like 3 something. The sun finna go down. So we already ordered the pizza. We just gonna go slide to Family Dollar, pick up the stuff, and once we pick up the stuff, we gonna drive to the A and feed them. We running short on time, so we just gonna jump right to it, and y'all gonna catch when we, you feel me, picking up the supplies and feeding the homeless folks. All right, so we're in Family Dollar now. We pretty much gonna be looking for soap. Um, I'm in college, so that means I'm fucking broke. So basically, I gotta pretty much give them shit that, like, can is useful, but also within my goddamn budget. I got like 3 different blankets, so they're pretty much good on blankets. So I'm gonna probably try to get them like bar soap, maybe deodorant. That shit not too high. Family Dollar ain't even Family Dollar no more. Like, these niggas be fucking taxing. Like, my point exactly. Look at this. Why is this shit 665? My fucking point. Like, these niggas be taxing with these prices. Like, Daniel, 740. This cucumber scented bullshit, 745. Like, no one's getting that. So I'm gonna just pretty much get them some soap and really keep it trucking. I might get them like one deodorant, maybe, or like something like this, like not that high. But I don't want to be too cheap. And it's just useless shit. 2 of these is straight. All right. Just give them 2 of these. And what else you think we should get? Like deodorant probably, or like socks. Socks be taxing. I was gonna say get some deodorant. Some deodorant that's back there, then probably low key. Oh, it's right here. Deodorant low here. Get some like little $1 deodorant right there. All these little 250 shits. Bet. I was gonna say like nigga. Wait, this. Don't nobody want that stick bullshit. Shit stain your damn t-shirt. That shit is trash. Should we pretty much good then, low key. Anything else you can think of, or we pretty much good right there? Cause we got food, we got blankets. This shit pretty much straight, huh? For sure. All right, bet. Yeah. Uh-huh. And y'all probably just gonna see us when you go to pick up them pizzas. So we had got 11 pizzas, 10 now. We had to get one. This bad boy, this bitch empty. We had to get one because we didn't eat anything all day. We bought some trash bags. The trash bags is for where I'm gonna put all the blankets and stuff in. I already got the soap in here already. We ended up getting them. Let's see if I can find it for you. And where that bitch at? Is it in here? Yeah, it's already in here. Yeah, we ended up getting them some socks, and we ended up getting them some deodorant. You probably saw it from the previous video, but we wanted to get them some socks because we're going into the new. Also, off topic. Happy New Year, my nigga. Happy New Year for all y'all niggas watching this shit. I appreciate y'all for getting me to where I'm at right now. We hit 100 subs in this hoe for sure. But I wanted to pretty much give them some socks in blankets because since we're going into January and going into winter, it's going to be cold as hell. And a lot of homeless folks, even though they need food, basic fundamental shit like just staying warm is often overlooked. So we got them that. We got them socks. And the next time I come here, hopefully if my money looking better than what it is right now, I mean it's straight, but college, nigga. So shit, I be fucked up with these finances. But hopefully though, I can come back and the goal is to give them more pizzas, more clothes, and more shit. But we got all of our food, we got all of our pizzas and all of our supplies. So we gonna see y'all when we get to Atlanta and we do the interview. We in Atlanta. We actually made it here. It's cold as a bitch. I can't. You cold, nigga? I'm cold as hell. It's cold as a bitch. My fucking hands is freezing. We got the 10 pieces right here. It was a group of homeless folks that was like chilling all the way down there. So we gonna give them all of these shits because they was like sitting in one area, and we gonna ask them if hopefully they want to be in the video and want to be interviewed. I know I said it before, but I just kind of want to reiterate it. I really appreciate you guys for subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot. I know it's only 100, but 100 is better than nothing when it's all said and done. And even though it may not seem like a lot, but I'm just grateful for it. I'm just glad to be able to like be able to hear and like, you know, help people that have been going through things and just essentially, I guess you could say, making their day better. Cause that's really what all of this shit is about. It's just about making their day better, making them feel better, and just putting them in better positions. Like I always say before, even though I'm in a situation right now, eventually I do want to, like, I'm not making shit off of this, obviously, but I do want to be able to monetize this and give like a good 25% of my proceeds to homeless shelters and create GoFundMe for these people. That's the goal, to give them GoFundMes and put them in better positions where they can get money and they can be more fortunate than what they got going on. That's just the overall goal more than anything. Nigga, this economy crazy in the mud. Nigga, deodorant $7 in this hoe. Little Caesar shit ain't even $5, buddy. Bitch was $7 a pizza. You catching my drink? That's what I'm saying. So this shit was $7 a pizza. So this economy moving the way it is, if you don't get your fucking finances right, nigga, anybody could be in this situation. Don't ever ignore nobody's struggle, nigga, because that could definitely be you. There's some folks run up on right now. We gonna give them to them. Yeah, we just gonna roll up on them and see if they want to be in something. Hopefully they cool with it, and you can put it down. You know how to do it. Yeah, for sure. So, a quick little disclaimer, if you ever see us recording downwards, it's not bad recording. It's out of courtesy and respect. A lot of them may have some personal things going on to where they don't want to be recorded or have a camera in their face. So, out of respect, we just record downwards facing the ground. Hey, bruh. Excuse me, y'all. We got y'all some pizza, bruh. Happy New Year's. We got y'all some pizza. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You bringing some more shit, too. Yeah. We bringing some more shit. Most definitely. And, like, one of y'all can volunteer for it however y'all want to do it. Pretty much what we do is we have like a YouTube channel. It just depends on how you want to do it. Keep on doing this. Yeah, that's the goal. What you trying to do? Interview or something? Yeah, I'm just gonna say if one of y'all wants to get interviewed, if you want to get interviewed, I can interview you. I'm saying, hey, and I got some shit for you at the end too. For sure. Most definitely. So, what you want to do over here? Further down there would be cool. Most definitely. They got pizza here, man. Yeah. They passed out pizza. Yeah. They have cheese. They have cheese. Have pepperoni. For sure. I appreciate you, brother. Man, what's your name, dog? Khalid, bro. Yeah. Somebody got to be the one to be on camera. You know what I mean? Because we really appreciate it. We do, because it's like, and it'd be hard because it's this channel called, and they do shit like that too. But the problem is, all them YouTube channels, they use them as props. So them homeless even see the money, and they don't get a damn thing, and they be really, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, my goal is, once the channel gets big enough and they get enough revenue, when I come back here, I can give all of y'all, like, create like a GoFundMe for each y'all individually and raise that stuff. Most definitely. Out, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it means a lot, because people go out here hungry, like, you know, because some days people, they just don't come out. And a lot of us sometimes, you know, we didn't start off like this. It's just circumstances. You know what I mean? Economy, everything like that, situations with home, family, relationships, mental illness, you know what I mean? And it causes people to be out here, but at the end of the day, we be hungry. You know, I ain't gonna say they, I said we. You know what I mean? 'Cause I gotta speak up for everybody, you know? So the things that people can do for us, you know what I mean, is much appreciated to help us on our journey. You know what I mean? Because some is just passing by. It's just a stop. You know what I mean? Until they get to something else. Some, they've been out here for a minute because they battling a lot of, I'm not gonna say demons, they battling themselves. You know what I mean? And they trying to figure it out. And sometimes when you ain't got nowhere to stay, you know, you ain't got no support, the thoughts can be a lot. Right. And that shit just keep you kind of down sometimes. So the things, I gonna say little things, the things people do is really a lot for us. You know what I mean? Okay, so, well, first things first, I know you said it there, but just so they can see with better audio, what's your name, brother? Ayomide. Ayomide. How long have you been homeless? I've been homeless off and on for a few years. Really? Yeah, you know, just situations and things like that, you know, just traveling and things. But I've been in Atlanta for many years, you know. And I speak for a lot of people where we all done rode that horse and then fell off the horse, you know what I'm saying? But when you don't have the support and you all you got, you know, sometimes homelessness will happen. It's a reality, you know, especially with the economy, everything happening, you know, sometimes you'll fall off, you know. But the thing is it's like a lot of people out here is getting a foundation again. Without a foundation, it's hard to build, you know what I mean? Without that, it's hard to build, you know what I mean? And like for me, you know, thank God that I still have my senses. You know, I'm able to still have choices and know I have choices, and you know, and I can make decisions that can better. But like the food people bring, everybody got to eat. That's a natural thing. You know what I mean? Without food, you can't do nothing.
Think about it. Like we all get hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So a person ain't thinking about no job right now. If they think about eating. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I'm
Right,
thinking about
for
9 to
sure.
5. I can't even bring lunch to the thing. You know what I'm saying? Let alone get there.
Right.
Then what I'm gonna do when I get off work?
Right.
Where I'm gonna sleep at? You know what I mean? Like, so it's real stuff. It's real things happening that I feel like people don't take in consideration that may have something going for themselves.
Right.
The things that they have going for themselves, the appreciation of it, keep it going. But when you out here, you appreciate that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just even support. You know, I see a lot of people out here, man. They get checks and everything, but they family kick them to the curb.
Really?
Yeah. Like people that got mental illness, they just out here talking to themselves. They get the check, but they don't never receive that.
Cause they family take the shit from them?
They family do that. That's the reality of it. That's the reality.
They'll think it's a victim mindset, but it's the whole time. It's a system that don't even let them things you don't even see that the reason why they can't get back on their feet, like what you just said.
It's a lot of stuff in the background that take place, and not to make no excuses. It's just the facts. It ain't no, you know what I mean? It's the reality of everything. You know what I mean? Even working, you got a lot of people that sleep on somebody's couch that's harder for them to even get a job. You know what I mean? Because they thinking about like, yo, am I gonna have this couch when I get done? You know what I mean?
Right.
Foundation is everything, bro. The reason why a lot of people are homeless because they don't have the foundation. They don't have the support to even get up and go get the job. You know, people like, oh, it's work out there. Yeah, it's work, but you got to consider what it takes for a human to go to work. You know what I mean?
I didn't even look at it like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Think about it. If you out here all day thinking about like, well, I needed something to eat, then it's like, okay, where I'm going to sleep? They even go to work. I'm working 8 hours, so I'm not even in the street, so I know what's going on. You know what I mean? So where I'm going to sleep at? Like right now, it's cold out here. People, like you'll see later on if you come back, like late night, that's where you really got to see. People sleeping on the streets. People drive by all damn day. And I ain't making no excuses for anybody. We all grown. But the reality is without the foundation, it's hard to progress.
What would you say? That's deep. What would you say, in your opinion, besides the food, obviously, what do you think is like the hardest part about being homeless out here?
The hardest part about being homeless is rest. Ain't getting no rest. Because when you go to sleep, you still worrying about people walking past you and messing with you or whatever. You know, you think about that because you out here in the elements. You know what I mean? And that be the hardest part, really getting rest. Without proper rest, it's hard to even use this.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the reality of it. You know what I mean? People go home and they go to sleep, they wake up, they refresh. Okay, they're away from everything, so they got a chance to recuperate. Shake the old energy off, whatever, and get back out here in the world. But when you always in the world, you know what I mean, and you subjugated to the energies of others all the time,
right?
That take a toll on you. Now, I respect brothers and sisters that try to be positive that's out here because of the fact that it can be so negative. You know what I mean? After dark, it's a lot of negativity. It's a lot of underworld type stuff going on.
Right.
You know, and I ain't gonna go deep on that.
Right,
you know?
but just dark auras.
Just
right.
dark aura.
Right.
You gonna see the demons. You catch me somebody on demon time. Y'all ain't on demon time because y'all go home and go to sleep. You know what I mean?
Right.
Demon time when you got the mother all damn day, you subject to any weirdo that come around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying now? And that's moving in that real energy. And you see all that type of stuff out here, especially in Atlanta. This Atlanta's. This an energy grid. So everybody come to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
so you just picking up different energies in the passing pretty much.
And a lot of people out here that are homeless is empaths. So that it's hard for them to know their energy from others. And I'm telling you from a spiritual brother that's out here, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard for them to throw off that energy. Then sometimes that thing become them. You know what I mean? I call it Timothy. That is my name, Timmy Turner.
He be wishing for a burner, right?
That's a spirit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying now? That can jump on people, you know what I'm saying? And that's the time we live in. We're in 2024 now. You know what I mean? People don't know that, then they sleep. It's all about, you got people out here that's adjusting to that, that's still trying to make a way, you know what I mean?
Right. And find a way too at that.
Find a way, yeah. Opportunity. I was just talking to a brother, he got big dreams, you know? Big dreams, you know what I mean? I'm praying, and I thank God, and I pray to God that he never lose that joy and that hope, you know what I'm saying, and that light, that, you know what I mean, to make it up out of here, off these streets, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's for anybody.
Right. And I don't mean it, you don't have to answer it, because I'm not trying to be too personal, but but you had mentioned it, like being in the streets, how rough it can be. Have you ever been attacked, or has like anybody ever tried you?
I ain't gonna lie, I went through the dark night of the soul, you know. So,
Right.
you know,
Because we had spoke to someone last time, and he
Yeah.
said that he was attacked while trying to sleep. That's why I just
yeah.
out of you know.
So you gotta be with that is that one thing about the streets, man. You know, we in the blue lodge, the sun and the moon. We here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about becoming a master in your environment.
Right.
You know, projecting that energy. Not I'm the baddest motherfucker, but I'm not gonna let this shit affect me
Right.
because I'm moving light. You know what I mean? And that's how people gotta move. Especially when you already around, when the darkness is around you, you gotta move in light, and you gotta be strong in that. You know what I mean? That's anywhere, because it's all around us in the businesses, in the schools, in the churches, and the streets. You feel me? It's a war out here, real life. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that we on the front line every day. Just not to go deep though. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Just for the yeah.
Like, do you think it's, and do you think, like you mentioned it before, do you think it's the lack of support that makes it harder for people to get back into, I guess you could say, I hate to use the word, but Western society, become accustomed and accommodated to normality? Like, do you think that's what makes it so hard for homeless folks to get back into the real world?
Yeah,
Is it support,
because
or
you
is it
get-
other things, really?
You get caught up
Right.
where every day seems like it's a Friday. You know what I mean? And I say from just experience, and honing back in, and staying grounded. But every day seems like a Friday, because cats ain't waking up looking for no job. They're waking up eating and posting up. You know what I mean?
So
Because
you just get sucked into the
you
bullshit.
get sucked into it. You get sucked into it. If you're not careful, you will get sucked into it. I tell everybody, you gotta have a goal, and sometimes you can't be in the silence. Sometimes you're gonna have to miss a meal. That's the sacrifice part. When you know what's in front of you, sometimes you gotta miss that meal. Sometimes you gotta be like, fuck it, I'm gonna work, because I may not want to sleep, but at least I gotta know I'm working. You know what I mean? So that's the part right there, that people out here really will have to focus on. But when you got 1,000, 100 people around you that's not focused on that, it's gonna be hard for you to focus on it. You know what I mean now?
Right.
Because it creates an atmosphere around you, so it becomes your thought because it's all that's around you. Mainstream is different from being on the street. You know what I mean? And that's the gap right there. It's a state of mind. This
Damn, so it's a mental gap larger than anything. It's a mental battle larger than an external one, as
Yeah.
it almost seems.
it's a mental. It's a mental. Why that support come in?
I get what you're saying.
So you can go to a home, see what it
Right.
feel like again, to just be normal. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta feel like you surviving and you in the streets or on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because you subjected to everybody that's in the streets too. And then, you know what I mean? If you ain't in the streets or in the field doing all that, you're around it all the time because it's around you.
What would you say is something that you want people to know about homeless people? Like, whether it be a misunderstanding that you hear about, like, what is something that you want people to know about homeless folk, that you want people like us to be aware about, and folks in general? Like, what do you want them to know about homeless folks more than anything?
That everybody ain't gave up, and you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't base one dude pushing a cart post to another person with a backpack. You don't know where they're trying to go. You know what I mean? It's just that some people are just stuck for a minute, but they're getting on. They're figuring it out. All this is spiritual. You know what I mean? There's a lot of chosen people down here, a lot of power down in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Other people recognize that, but never judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna help somebody, help them. You give them a dollar, give them a dollar. Don't worry about where it's going. You did your job. That's all that counts.
And I can respect that, because people always say, oh, you don't know where he going. That's not my obligation. Because I don't know where it's going to. It's my obligation to help.
Right. It's just, you know what I mean? If you feel it in your heart, you know what I'm saying? The work that y'all doing, passing out food and just checking on more people, it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, it ain't for everybody.
Man, I wanted to tell you something real fast. I'm glad you mentioned that. Man, let me tell you something. And shout out to my homeboy Johnny, if he watching this. One of my partners, he go to Georgia State or whatever. And we had came here, but it was getting kind of dark, and we had a whole bunch of pieces. And we was kind of scared to hand them out because it was getting dark. And we gave them shits out. And I called a Johnny and I said, man, them niggas wasn't stunned up. Like, them forward.
Boy, they were happy. Like, that's the misconception.
But it's messed up, though, because you got that preconceived, right?
Mother ain't trying to do none of that, man. That's the thing, man. People respect that out here because they understand the importance of it, man. And that's one thing I would say, man. Brothers and sisters that's out here, they ain't trying to rob nobody. Like, if you looking out, I mean, you coming with food, whatever, like, people gonna take that. 11 o'clock at night is a motherfucker when you ain't got a bottle of water.
Damn.
Let me stop.
Damn.
You know what? I learned that, but
Right.
I'm rising from it. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's just, if I can speak for the people, you know what I'm saying, then I'm just gonna speak. You know, and that's just what it is. So don't be afraid to be out here at night to look out. That's, you know what I'm saying, like God got you. You know what I'm saying, like your ancestors have you. You know what I'm saying, like, and you doing
Those that
something
came
that's
before
good.
you gonna look out.
Yeah, they're gonna do their around you because you doing the work. You looking out for your people, man. Power to the people, regardless of who they is. You know what I'm saying?
Amen to that.
Yeah, man.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to thank you once again. I really appreciate
No
you.
problem, bro.
I really appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get to
thank
that
you.
raw.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, brother. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. And we're gonna be back with your stuff like we said.
Yeah,
We're gonna
keep
bring it
doing
back.
that, bro.
We got you.
That's it.
No problem, brother.
All
We're gonna be right back. We're gonna be right back. Yes, sir. So that was good. We got a good interview. That was dope. We got the blankets for him. We're here in the A, the city where where nobody can fucking drive. Um, it's cold as a fucking bitch. Those goddamn bots. Them niggas are not real. Niggas are fucking bots. All right, it's goddamn freezing. Freezing my. That's some dog. Them niggas are not real. I'm freezing my goddamn fingers off. Everything is fucking cold. But we got him. You can show it to him right here. You can show it to him, Daniel. We got it's three blankets. It's three.
So
We already know about that shit. We got the 3 blankets in here.
for sure.
A lot of these blankets are. A lot of these shits are just one of this. This one's new, but the other two. Well, this one's relatively new, but the other two are just blankets that I don't have anymore. I didn't want to give them like you feel me, like no dirty shit. So they're old blankets. I took them, put them in a washing machine, cleaned them off, and pretty much I'm bringing them back to him. Excuse me, I'm bringing them back to him so he can use them. It's 3 of them. So if he wants to share, that's cool. But if he wants to keep all 3, that's also fine. But he seems like a pretty cool dude, so I think he's gonna share them. So we're heading back right now. In Jesus Christ, it is colder than penguin pussy. God damn. Long ass crossrod. I will say one thing. This shit make you empathize with them. It makes you. That nigga do. It is a Civic. He drive like me too. Drive like a dickhead. He driving like oh God. Hey, FYI, I can't drive for shit. I ain't. These 2 bitches jogging. Them telling you, them hoes are not real. They're not fucking real. We live in an NPC. Because how they jogging and walking in the same motion. Yeah, they're walking into a Starbucks coffee. Speaking of Starbucks, fuck Starbucks, nigga. Free Palestine. Hey, brother. Excuse me, dog. Yes, sir. Everything you it got everything you need. It got blankets. It got some soap in there. Got deodorant. Well, you can give it out, I guess. It's not just 1 blanket. It's 3 blankets, and it's some bars. It is some soap bars in there. Yes. All right. Thank you. God. Yes. No problem. Well, it was good talking to you, brother. Thank you so much. And I know I don't know you guys, but I gotta speak.
No. Wicked.
Wicked.
I'm wicked. Hey, check this out. All y'all motherfucker, put y'all head down on the poor, the homeless, and all that. You know what you need to do? Senators, all y'all. Y'all know the fuck I'm talking about. And I don't give a fuck what you do to me. Come on and help the nation, man. We gotta stay together. We gotta stick together. White, black, and all. Come and get us off the street. And I'm waiting on y'all. I gotta look. You cash out me or whatever. Google me. It's Wicked Tut, the number 7 at gmail.com. All you gotta do, I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna kill me. Cause y'all the motherfucking gangsters. Y'all the gangsters. We ain't. But get what? I'm bossed up. Insane in membrane. Come on with that shit. If y'all ain't gonna help us, we gonna go against y'all. And we gonna help us. Boss.